Hello everybody, welcome to another B-Daman Let's Build, and we have Junker Unicorn right here. Was it the Hojo Special, or, I don't know if I'm spelling that right, or saying that right, but here's the user right there. Love the look and design of him. Overall, this is actually a pretty unique one, because instead of a push trigger, it actually has a pull trigger, which you see there, long gold trigger right there, and that boy is long. He is impressing the ladies, and if you get that reference, good on you. But there you go, got more shots of him. If you are needing to feel a little bit, if you need to compensate a little bit right there, you got some compensation. But I don't think he needs that much. And I did not even grab my OS gear near me, so I am sorry about that. I guess I'll try doing that one, do the little cut or whatever later on. Or I'll just show him off, to be honest, because his gimmick doesn't really need the OS gear. I also don't have a barrel, so that's kind of my fault right there. So, B is compatible with the OS system, as you all know. This is a part of the whole lineup there. Let's take out our wonderful knife, though, as we open him up. Does he actually have any tape on him? He has one side of tape on him, so let's use a knife. And we built this wonderful B-Daman today, thanks to the wonderful recommendation of my girlfriend, because she actually wanted to see what this one looked like out of the box and stuff like that. So, we are building this one. And it's a lot. Oh, marbles are bellowing away. Keeps on rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Just keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Okay. Put box down, and we'll stop singing random songs, because I know y'all love that. We put marble to the side, though. We got some stickers right here. Here's not that much. As you know, we won't be using our stickers here, because these stickers are old. And see right there, from 1997. If we slap these stickers on this boy right now, they would just fall right off. So, let's rather scan them in, as I say. We also got our wonderful instructions here. That shows more of that wonderful manga art. I need to get the super manga one day. Lets me read through it, at least. But overall, we need to just build the whole process. Not much difference going on here. A nice little simple build. We actually have a difference in core building today, so that'll be fun to show off. And then we got all of our wonderful fancy sprues here. We got some purple ones. Got a nicer, lighter shade. This reminds me of the color of the, what was it, Zaku's from Gundam. That's what this shade reminds me of. Got more of the fancy purple. Love the look of it. Got the weird trigger here, and I don't know if I like the grooves on that. And ooh, a nice pearl white body. And man, it looks like a knight in some of these little things here. Like, man, nice. And of course, we got the giant spring, because as you know, you gotta impress somehow. And look at that. We got some power to that spring, and it is nice and springy too, so woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And of course, while we're about to, I'll do a nice little fancy cut, and we get to do a nice little fancy cut today, because I actually got some proper snippers. You guys don't question me how I was doing these videos before I was cutting them out. Y'all would be all horrified. But I finally got some proper ones, thanks to the new Hobby Lobby that opened up next to me. Not sponsored. So, but I figured I'd just mention that, because I got some proper tools to actually cut them out this time. So I'm excited about that. But that's pretty much it for right now. So we will be doing a quick little cut, and take all the pieces out, and then smush them all together. So we'll be right on back. Woo! Okay, we are back from trimming everything. So let's move up all these pieces here, and move them all over. And we got everything nicely trimmed up and everything. Overall, like the snippers from Hobby Lobby. If y'all need a good pair of snippers, I guess, go to Hobby Lobby. I paid like $5 for those, so maybe less. I kind of forgot how much I paid. They were really cheap, though. So give those a try if you want. But let's move on to the actual build process now. So let's get into this fun. So, woohoo! So we gotta start finding the two pieces of the halves here for the body. But we also have to find these weird little, like L-shaped or like weird pieces or whatever. I don't know how to describe these things. But they're very weird looking. And I don't know if they have a specific way of going in or not. So I guess we're about to find out. Here, so let's try both sides here. I don't think they do. They're kind of just loosely in there. So I'm guessing we get to do our favorite thing in the world of sandwiching. which is a yay for us, because as y'all know, I love doing that. I'm a very big man of sandwiching. Oh, wait, no, they do actually have a way of going in properly. So, you want to have... So if you look at the little piece of air or whatever, there's this... Let's see if I get this to focus. There's a nice little hook on one side. So you do actually kind of want it to be on the... Or no, here's the hook side, I guess. So yeah, there's the little hook right there. Pretty cool, I guess. So you want the bigger little hook piece on the end there. Or, yep, because that's there's the smaller side that's supposed to go down. So they want the hooks, actually, to be sort of in the bottom. Which is fine by me. Of course, these stood in a bit more better, though, because these are not that great for holding into place. I wonder if I could just... So it's going to be one of these little fun little build parts where it's like... That's going to keep happening. Because instead of them like nicely hooking on in, they're all loosely put in there. And of course, they don't have a nice little gravitational like whatever to it, so... I sit here and struggle, I'm guessing. The pieces just to hold on in, which is great for me, because that's just what I want in this type of build process here. And I didn't even put that one on right, so we want to flip that one over. Remember, you want that lip at the top right there. So I'm guessing that's like the little tension hold or whatever. So you do want to make sure that is in there all properly. So, there we go, and now we just want to take our little half here, and I'm guessing just try shoving it in there. Just try shoving it in there. Let's try throwing it in the other half side, I guess. I feel like that might be easier, because there is a little bit more of a hold, I'm guessing to say. Well, not that much of a hold, really. But it does seem like it'd be a bit better to hold it on this side. Yeah, because there's actually a little hold piece right there, so I guess you want to insert it from this side instead. So, good little note for everyone else, apparently. And sorry if you hear my dog. She is deciding she wants to be really close. And she's going to make her little weird noises, I guess. But there we go, we got our pieces nicely in there. And of course, we got our nice little lips at the outside, or the closer to the other side. Where the marble comes out is where you want those little lip areas to be out, so. But for right now, this should just do us decently fine. Let's see if I can remove my thumb, or my finger, not thumb, yeah, from this whole little area here, and see if we can get this whole little fun contraption to snap all together for us. So we actually did, oh, come on, you know you want to sit in there. Do these not actually come together, or... I don't know if those are holding in. That kind of just hold on by just those little two random pieces in there? I'm guessing so. Not much security for that, but that's okay, because we got some arms getting put in now. So we're going to sit there, slap our arms in there. So remember, you want the little pieces to point outwards, because that's where the nice little OS gear stuff will hold on to. If you have that fun OS gear stuff. Because if you do swap out triggers and stuff like that, you can do that. Especially with OS gear. I guess this would be a cool one to do, actually do a whole little swap out with triggers. I think it'd actually be a nice little candidate for that whole fun process. And so let's find our feet now. And there we go. Not too bad. But yeah, that's holding our body nicely together now. So we've got our nice little fun everything built together in here. We're going to find our nice little horn here. Got to make him that nice little unicorn. Bam, look at him. He's looking nice. Love the whole night aesthetic going on with this too. Overall, love the look and appeal of it. And now we do actually start putting in our weird sort of a trigger mechanism. Which for this guy is this tiny little piece right here. Which, I don't know if it has a specific way of going in. I'm going to check the thing here. It doesn't look like it does, so we're just going to shove that in there. And just kind of goes in and out. I guess you could treat this like a normal B-Daman in a way by doing that, but yeah, what's the fun of doing that? So we're gonna now find all of our wonderful little pieces here. So we're gonna sit down, find our little piece here, and you see this is where our fingers hold on there. Got the nice little one-handed grip hole concept. And now we're wanting to flip this piece downwards here. So we're wanting to, I'm guessing, just, does it matter how this kind of goes on? Yeah, you have to actually put it downwards in there, so that is already a bit weird. I'm guessing that just, is that just not, okay, there we go. It actually does sort of clip in there, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, it does sort of, you see how the gimmick works so far. Pretty cool that it actually clips in there. I've seen some of these weird type of gimmicks before, use weird other methods. Cough, 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 break ogre. And ooh, break ogres isn't even that great either. I own a break ogre. If you want a weird B-Daman, he is one of the weirder ones. But his is actually a push trigger, not a pull trigger. I think the only other B-Daman I know that actually has a pull trigger is Impact Shark or whatever. Which, his is actually kind of really interesting in my opinion. Because the concept of Impact Sharks is just like, well, I don't know if his is interesting. I actually don't own a Impact Shark. I'd love to get one day. Just, it's kind of a weird looking character, or weird looking one. And I don't remember his character much from Season 2 of Fire Spirits really either. I do remember some of the comments the creator left when he was making the shark. Yeah, I don't know why I'm forgetting the character's name in the actual anime, but I do remember when he was talking about like the whole creation process with the character. He said that he thought about making him like look like Kevin Costner from Waterworld. So I guess which wouldn't be that shocking because he did make references to what is it, Sylvester Stallone, because he's actually a very, he pays attention to a lot of Western media, which is actually really cool in my opinion, because he does do a lot of that whole paying it, reminds me of, was it Kojima with some of the references he makes, some of the whole productions and stuff. And I'm kind of rambling off here because I'm trying to concentrate on weird little things here. And yeah, you gotta put these little lip things in there. I don't know what the purpose of that is for. I'm guessing for more stability. But yeah, kind of interesting overall. Make sure I'm putting those in the proper way and proper orientation, because by this point onwards it's going to be the clip it down and the fun begins. So yep, it's now time. It's now time to do. I'm kidding. So yep, you just want to have that little piece right there at the corner right there be at the end of the thing, because it does have to actually sit nicely in there, so you kind of don't want to have it be, but to just nicely hold it up a bit more. But overall, got our nice trigger mechanism built in there. Overall, not too bad. It's got some nice, oh, let's not go in there properly. Ooh. Oh, it just popped into place right after the fact, so guess watch out when you are doing that. Make sure you actually have that a bit more straightened out than I did. But it did pop back into place, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And don't hear too bad of rumblings in there, so we should be fine. And we got some weird extra pieces, I'm guessing. Or these pieces I just forgot to slap in somewhere. Is it only just, nope, there's two of them. Did I forget to slap pieces in? I did! So these little two side pieces right here, they just hook into the side of the character over here. Guessing for more stability inside the whole thing. Guessing I just forgot to add those in. Overall, gives a nice bit more purple look to him. Because overall, he's actually pretty aesthetically pleasing for a B-Daman. Like, the whole look there they kind of went for with this guy. He's actually really nice in a weird way. And his gimmick doesn't seem too bad either, so overall, he's actually looking really nice. Now we have to take our wonderful trigger, which, do we even need this guy trigger? What's the point of this thing? Is that just a spare trigger for us to use? I guess so. That's actually kind of weird. So I guess if you wanted to, you could use this as a fun little trigger here. It reminds me of the old, like, Bomberman trigger I have for the pink one up there. So I'm guessing the idea is you just plop it in there and just wham it out. Not that great, to be honest, but if you know how to actually wield your power, you can be like, wow! And there you go. But we're going to slap in that better trigger, so let's get to doing that real quickly. So, you just want to take that out. And you see a little holes on the side, that's where the little stability goes into. That's where my questions are being answered already. But let's just plop that in. And there you go. He is very much there now. And if you're talking about a B-Daman with a very long thing, look at him now. He got all that power. Look, we got a lot of stability too there. Like, he can easily just sit up. That's amazing. Like, let's zoom on in there. Let's look at this boy. He's looking nice. We do have the back cover, by the way. I'm not gonna slap that on because I ever like doing that, to be honest. But overall, he's looking pretty nice. I guess we'll do a quick little zoom out though, and use one of the. Let's use the included marble. So let's slap the marble in there. You do actually have to kind of pull it out, which is kind of weird. And I guess here, I guess before marble doesn't really stay in there. It's kind of weird. I don't know if those hold parts are doing justice or they just kind of slide on out easily. I mean, they do actually hold it in there, weirdly enough. So I'm guessing you do actually have to give it a slight push or whatever. And that marble just went flying away. So, but those hold parts don't really give much of a hold. It's kind of working off gravity in a cool little sense, I guess you can say. Because if you push this back, and if you see the little hold parts inside there, the little things are actually holding it in there. So you can, well, it don't take much effort to get it out, but yeah, it slightly holds onto it. So I guess now it's probably the proper time to try it out. So let's grab a pen here. We got this wonderful one here. It's meant to shoot some targets. So I guess before we do that, let's see how good our accuracy is with this dude. So let's see. We'll put it right over there. You can also use the horn right here to actually do a bit more of accuracy, but there we go. It's a nice shot, took it down pretty easily. As you can see, it is a nice full marble. So, don't know if it actually split the marble pin in half, but overall, I think it's a decent job at what it does. And let's give it a nice little pull back again. And I gotta feel like I need to hold it in weird ways. It's not that comfortable of holding, but actually, it's not too bad of using, though. I feel like it's not too bad. But we'll do one more shot for y'all, and then we'll end off the video. So, let's see if we can take down these marbles. Okay. Try one more shot here. Not great at shooting this guy, but there we go. I guess the smarter way of doing this would be like, wha-bam! And there we go. We actually split a target. But that's the end of this little fun little Let's Build here. We've got to show off the little thing for it right now. And at some point, we'll do a review of this guy. Just, we're currently just waiting on something to do that whole review part. But for right now, that's pretty much the end of this little fun video here. And that's it. Thank y'all for watching. And overall, kind of like this dude. I might actually be using this guy much more commonly than I thought. Ladies. I'm kidding. But that's the end for this video here, so thank y'all for watching. Bye-bye-bye. Or I guess I shouldn't just say ladies. Maybe some of the men would like this too. You can't deny people the justice they deserve. But that's pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye. Woohoo!